Clover Patch Quilt Shop in Santa Clara, Utah. It's part of the community of St. George. Let's go inside and meet Jill, the owner. This looks like it used to be an old office building. Like we're in the historical center. Clover Patch Quilt Shop. We are open for business most days at about 8:30, some days as early as 6 or 7, but occasionally as late as 11 or noon. Usually, really, it's around 9 a.m. unless it's later. We close at 5 or 6 p.m., sometimes by 4. If all hell breaks out at home, we close at 3. Occasionally, we're open as late as 10 or 11, depending. Some afternoons, mornings, or entire days, we aren't even here at all. But lately, we've been open all the time, except when we're closed. Really, we should be here right now, too. Unless we left early. Gone to therapy, be back later or not. Hi, it's Lynne with Softsquares. I am in
Clover Patch Quilt Shop.
And this is Jill. We are in Santa Clara. She's going to give us a look around at her really cute little shop here. We're in the historical district.
Yes.
And I saw on the building it said it was the old city offices.
It was.
That's
yep.
cool.
Yeah.
Some fun history. Okay, well, let's walk around.
Okay. So this room is, we call the smaller room. So this one is kind of divided up into colors in here. And we keep a lot of like our newest fun stuff up in the front. But then in here we have Minky, and we also have clearance. And we also do a lot of the 3-yard quilt kits. Okay. And so we just
and that's what these
3
are.
yards together. Okay. Yep. And the books have like 8 patterns in the book, so gives you a chance to.
They are great quilts.
Yeah.
Great patterns.
We do a lot of them here.
Did you get their latest book?
I have not got their latest one.
It just came out. Yeah. I have not made one yet, but I have the book.
Yeah. So then, like I said, this section is just kind of divided up into colors. And then we just put our fun bundles up on top.
You have a lot of different selections, so many colors.
Yeah. Yeah, we try and keep about 8,000 bolts in our store.
Wow.
So
that's a big number.
Yeah. So back here we do a little bit of juvenile, and then back in this whole little nook here is flannel. So we do some solid, some quilters flannel, but then most of it's juvenile.
I've been scared to make an actual quilt with flannel.
Oh yeah?
I'm assuming I need to pre-wash it. No.
I don't.
Because flannel's what scares me. It's like, doesn't that move? But then I saw that log cabin style. I'm like, I shouldn't be scared.
Yeah.
These are
and then here
so
is our
soft.
back hallway. We put our patterns and our notions. And back in this little nook, we just have some holidays. So we have fall, Halloween, and then I keep even our 4th of July. We just keep it out year round.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
Plus you start those projects early.
Yes.
In hopes that it'll be done.
So then this side of the store, we have kind of divided up into what's on the fabric. So here on the left is batiks first, and then we do landscaping, food, like the sewing things, fabric.
Oh, like novelty?
Yes. And then that whole wall there is all novelty. That's kind of people know us for our novelties, because I really do keep a lot.
I like it.
It's my passion. I love fun novelty prints. So. And then here on this table we do kind of the dark and dirty stuff in there. And then this is kind of our low volume. And then we have 30s prints in that square one. This is again more novelty. This one happens to be like cowboy and farm related. A couple more like bowling. Just a couple more fun. This wall back here is our Christmas fabrics that are brand new. the bottom row is all of our 108-inch fabric that we try and keep in for backing, quilt backing.
And you have lots of options.
Yeah.
Wow. 8,000 bolts. That's a lot.
That we do solids, some blenders, some tone-on-tones, and dots. And then, like I said, we just try and keep it full so that we can, that way.
Do you guys do stuff online?
We don't do a lot online. We're pretty much a brick and mortar store. So back in the far corner is our classroom, and we do teach a lot of classes, and we have a great time in our classroom. I just taught one of their Quilting 101 classes this morning.
I called and you were busy till 2. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yep, I was teaching. So we quite enjoy that. But yeah, that's the
There's
whole...
a cut counter there and one right here. Definitely a building has more in it than it looks.
Yes,
And when we're stopping in.
Yeah.
I want to call it the clown car, you know,
Yeah.
it just keeps going.
Sorry, I'm going to sneak behind you. Oh, sorry. You're fine. Anyway, I was just going to show you a couple more. Back
Yeah.
here.
Oh my goodness.
So just like this one was our Halloween quilt that we made up this year.
That's pretty.
But then some of the other ones hanging around in here are just our classroom stuff.
I've seen the pattern for that, but not it made up.
Yep. We had a teacher just start that last week. She's doing it in like a 3-part class
That would make sense.
because it's got some tricky angles in it.
So this is where we are. I love this quilt.
My brother actually made that for me.
That's even better.
He doesn't quilt, but he made that.
Oh my goodness.
I still am not sure how, but
He watched you quilt and he
Yeah.
said, I'm going to figure
Yeah.
this out and surprise her. Oh, that is so sweet. Yes. So I take it this is the cross stitch area.
yeah, I do the Cosmo brand embroidery floss. And we have a couple of stitch clubs that come and borrow our room on Mondays. And so they asked me to start carrying embroidery floss, so I decided on Cosmo.
Yeah, cross stitch is very popular with quilters.
Yeah.
Oh, this is where I came in. I recognize this now. Well, thank you so much for letting me come
You're
in and
welcome.
visit
You're
you
welcome.
and make you be on camera and drag you around the store.
It's all good.
It is a beautiful store. It is packed. And how far out from St. George are you? Would you say 10 minutes? 5?
Probably more like 5.
They're super close. So, suburb of St. George.
Yeah.
My husband and I are in town because we're going to Tuacahn, which is an outdoor theater. So if you've heard of that, there's another reason why you should come down here and find this quilt store. Look what I found. They have these flannel baby quilts. Oh my goodness. They are so soft and so cute. And these look like they are hand made. You can kind of see. Wow. She does a ton of classes. She does block of the month. Thank you for hanging out with me. Please check this store out if you're in Santa Clara. Again, it's part of St. George. It's just outside of town. It is adorable. 8,000 bolts. She has a ton of stuff in here, a lot of variety. She doesn't have a lot going on online. It's more of a brick and mortar store, so definitely check them out when you come down here. She has block of the month, lots of classes, lots of kits, and Jill is the owner. Stop in and say hi. Thanks for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a great day.